Hi Aries, welcome back. So Aries, this is going to be your mid-month check-in, you versus them in-depth July reading. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for joining me. I'm trying a new setup for those of you who have been following me, so let me know if you like this setup better. And let's go ahead and get started. So Aries, I'm going to pull cards on you and the person you might be dealing with. It can be interchangeable. It can also be platonic or intimate. So keep an open mind. And let's go ahead and get started. So Aries, your shared energy here is Leo. So some of you could have that in your chart or be dealing with one. And or it's just simply discussing the shared karma between you and the person you're connecting with from mid-July into August, okay? So this is a very playful energy. It's a very flirtatious energy, all right? So you might be in the mood to flirt or be feeling more extroverted or being encouraged to be a little bit more extroverted during this time frame. This talks about self-confidence and you know, when you're confident, Aries, that's when you are at your best, you know, that's when you are glowing, that's when you are magnetic, okay? So you may be exuding that during this time frame, and or this person you're connecting with may be exuding that, or both, you know? So let's see what your overall energy is. So Aries, you have the Six of Swords, which is resolution, okay? Now, it came out in the reverse. So I feel like, Aries, this is saying, you know, you might be coming back around to an idea or a thought or emotion, to look at it from a different angle, for better resolution, if that makes sense. So there might be an issue here of closure or not having closure. That could be an issue for you or the person that you're connecting with. But I feel like whatever it is that was left undone or left unsaid, there'll be like a coming back around energy here for you. And that's in your supporting energy, okay? So let's see the person you are dealing with, what their overall energy is, Aries. Person you are dealing with, or Aries. So they have the Four of Swords, which is all about healing and restoration. All right, so this person may be in this space where they're more apt to want to heal a situation than discuss a situation or fight for something. You know, this person's in this space where they're really looking for more peace and more balance in their life. This person may be focusing on physical health or need to focus on their physical health, or that may be a highlight for them during this time frame. All right, so let's go further, Aries. Now I'm going to go into the recent past energy, so what led up to this on your side and their side. And then I am also going to go into perception, genuine feelings, blockages, and future energy. All right. So, Aries, and this month I'm doing a special law of attraction message to help you manifest what you want. Stay tuned, that'll be at the end. All right. So Aries, your recent past energy is the Three of Wands, the Magician, and the Nine of Pentacles here. So I feel like, Aries, this is, you know, in the recent past, there has been progress and momentum forward. Absolutely. You've been in this state where it's almost like, you know, you're finding it easier to create the mood or the energy that you want. You're finding it that things kind of are flowing to you in a more natural way. All right. Because I see like forward momentum and this ability to like create and move things around the way that you want. So some of you are really mastering law of manifestation here. And or you're in this space where you know you have what it takes. You know your worth. You know that you have what you need to be self-sufficient, to do what you want to do to move your life forward. And it's kind of like this place of empowerment, Aries, that I feel that you've been coming from in the recent past up until now. So that's a beautiful energy. Okay. So let's see your person and what they are dealing with in the recent past. All right, so they have the High Priestess, the Ten of Swords here. Ooh. And the Nine of Pentacles. So you also had the Nine of Pentacles over here, but in this deck it means something a little bit different, Aries. So this person's recent past, it's like, I wouldn't say that they were necessarily the empowering place that I saw you in. And certainly this can be interchangeable, okay? Especially if you're a cross watcher, then most likely this will be interchangeable. But this person, they're using their intuition, but they are much too focused on things that they don't want. Things that have hurt, things from the past, expecting the worst, you know? Worried about hurting others. So they allow that like type of thinking, etc., to kind of block their own intuition and therefore block their ability to be self-sufficient, okay? So I feel like this person may have some healing to go through here, Aries, and it has to deal with letting go of the past, you know, and understanding that by continually focusing on the pain of the past, you are making that your present reality and therefore manifesting it into your future because that's where your focus is. So this person is recreating pain that they do not need to recreate anymore, all right? Or at least that's what they were doing in the past energy, okay? So let's see. Perceptions of each other. Aries, your perception of this person. Now, keep in mind, perception is surface level. You know, you're the eye of the beholder, but we'll start there. So, Aries, here's your perception. I feel like, Aries, this is all about... See, your perception of this connection is that, one, it's fated, yeah, karmic for some of you, that there's success here. But there's also a lot of closed offness, or for some of you, possessiveness within the connection, whether that's on your side or their side. There is stubbornness here in the way that you view the connection or the way they view you. But there is this element of, like, for some of you, this connection may actually bring you some sort of financial success or be tied into your finances. For others of you, this is just this emotional, abundant feeling that you get from the connection or from the exhilaration of being in the connection. And you want to hold on to that for some of you, okay? Or this person may want to hold on to that feeling, right? So, yes. Let's see what this person's perception is, Aries. Judgment, the King of Cups. What's their perception of the connection? The Eight of Cups. So, Aries, when this person views this connection here, all right, this is... they feel very tied and bound to the connection, emotionally speaking. Someone could have walked away from this altogether in the past, whether that's you or they, and or there's this like song and dance that goes on in between you and this person, because I'm seeing like people swaying like this, like dancing. And or that's what, emotionally speaking, happens to this person within the connection, this sort of dance and sway of emotions, of feeling tied to it and obligated to it, and then at the same time having a lot of genuine and true emotions towards it, and trying to find a balance between the obligatory emotions and the genuine emotions. And this person may really struggle with that. Okay, this could be somewhat of a codependent relationship, Aries, whether that's on you or them. But I just feel like this person, they feel a strong bond to the connection, whether they're actually in it or not with you, and it's on an emotional level. Okay, but then also emotionally, when they think about the connection, they kind of play around with it. Some of them literally, they may play with your emotions, or they. But what I'm seeing it mostly is like an energetic in and out type of energy, where like they're in it and then they're out of it, and then they're in it and then they're not in it, and then they're feeling it and then they're not feeling it, and sometimes it feels good and sometimes it feels like obligation. And yeah. So that's surface level, right? That's what's on the surface. Let's go into genuine feelings and emotions. So underneath all of that, Aries, where are your genuine feelings and emotions for this person here? So at the core, what's the core desire here? Interesting. So you have the Strength card, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. So your heart is guarded. You know, your heart is guarded. Deep down. Deep, deep down. Because it's been broken before. Because it's been hurt before. Because that's your way of making sure that you don't have to experience that pain again. Whether it was this person that caused that pain, or past trauma that has you in this energy where you feel you need to protect, you know, where you feel like you need to be strong. You genuinely don't want to be hurt again, Aries. And I'm getting like, I'm getting emotional, but this is such like, I feel it all the way deep in my heart. So I feel like this is a really deep, deep seated issue, fear, for some of you. Okay, so even if this person did hurt you, that this pain is not originating from this person. This person might have triggered that pain within you. You might have attracted this person and they triggered that within you. That could be correct. Or this person could have nothing to do with this, but you're still battling with some trigger points, some hurt that is very deep and personal to you, that you protect, and that you feel very protective of, and you feel it's made you stronger. So that's good, because pain can either break you down or make you stronger, and it's made you stronger, but at the same time it's still there, so it's not healed necessarily, because there's an expectation here, Aries. That's what it is. See, when we've been hurt and we walk around guarded, and we don't really be our vulnerable selves, the true intention or vibe or energy that you're sending out to the universe is that you expect to be hurt. Yes, because why else would you need to protect yourself? And what your genuine intention or vibe or thought is what you attract to you. So you're saying to universe and spirit, I expect to be hurt. Well, universe always gives you what you want, and you're saying that's basically what you want, or that's what you're expecting, and you're getting what you're expecting. So, or you have gotten what you expected in the past, right? And so then when you get what you expect, you say, aha, you see, I knew I should not have let that person in. I knew I should not have let my guard down. You see, because I expected them to hurt me, and they did hurt me. But was that hurt already there because the expectation was already there? Like, did the chicken or the egg come first? So you can't, while I understand, you know, and I can't fully understand because I'm not in your shoes, but while I get what this hurt, yes, this hurt a lot. And I get that would put you in a protective mode, right? And I get that took a lot of strength to do, right? But here's what you need to tell yourself, Aries, is I've been through that pain, and I've learned what I needed from that pain, and I don't ever have to go through it again, and universe will never bring that pain to me again, because I don't need that pain anymore. Now I need something new and fresh. And expect the best. That's how you change it. Okay? So, yes. This person, their genuine feelings and emotions towards you. It's at their heart of their intention. They have the Knave of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So, Aries, the person that you are connecting to, well, there's those trust issues. Okay, so I saw them in the past, and I saw them over here, and now I see them here again. And this person is very skeptical. You know, they want to understand. I think they want to uncover some information that they believe is to be hidden from them. I actually don't see anybody hiding any information, so this could be this person's own paranoia here. But this person, you know, they genuinely want to pull things together. They genuinely want a reconciliation for some of you if you're in separation. But they also, they think that they feel it is a struggle, and that they can't trust. So, you know, kind of like what I said to you, this person wants things to work out for them, work out within the connection for a lot of you, or come together. But then what they also have here is heaviness, a struggle, not trusting, you know, feeling like they don't have all of what they need to know. This person probably, this is what I get from them, Aries. They want assurance, like 100% guarantee, 100% guarantee that it's worth their time, or that it will be worth the struggle. But that's not how it works, right? You don't get guarantees in life. You just have experiences, and you just show gratitude for the experience. And don't worry about the outcome, because it's never about the outcome. It's only ever about the experience. So that this person is having a hard time understanding that. They, yeah. So, let's go into blockages. Oh, there it is, it fell out. The King of Wands. So Aries, on your side, there's a very strong energy that you're displaying, because I see it here twice. This very confident and prideful stance can actually be a bit of a blockage. So you may want to soften your energy up a little bit. It doesn't have to be so aggressive. It doesn't have to be so forward, or it doesn't have to be so challenging, okay? Because I feel that although it's good to have confidence, yes, be proud of yourself, Aries. If you overdo it, it could be egotistical. It could be, push things away from you that you want. So there's fine balance there. This person's blockage is the Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles. So they have a decision to make here, Aries. And this indecision on their part is getting in their way. Also, they're not being very practical in their approach, okay? So, and the impracticality is coming from the indecisiveness. So let's see what the most likely future outcome is. And keep in mind, Aries, that all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will. So you're in the driver's seat. I'm just giving you a snapshot of what it currently looks like, okay? So then you have the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Star card, yeah. So you start off with some confusion here, Aries, as to whether to communicate or not, or move forward with something or not. you know, you're really contemplating here. Emotionally, there is a bit of confusion on your part, and that confusion is coming from this deep-seated issue here that I saw earlier, you know, and the fear of not wanting to repeat that or be hurt again. And so that's playing into your future energy. Now, I do see you moving forward here, you know, and going towards something that makes you very hopeful, that makes you very happy, that brings you in balance again with who you are and yourself and your connectedness. And this is the healing. This is the true healing that you need, okay? And the true healing comes in when you say to yourself, I am deserving of better experiences, and I no longer have to recreate past pain anymore. And then there's success. So let's see this person's future energy. The King of Wands. The Six of Cups, the Eight of Swords. Ooh, you got a lot of cards out. So they have the King of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So, Aries, this person's in this energy where I heard hold you. Aww. For a lot of you, they miss you a lot. Or they want to hold you. They want to be there for you. Someone wants to be held. Maybe they want you to hold them. Aww. My heart softened for this person. You might have a soft spot in your heart for this person. They really think about the memories a lot, and they get stuck there. They feel very lonely when they're away from you. They want to be protected. They want to be held. They want to have that comfort here. Okay, so here's the thing though. This person is looking for that in you, or maybe you are looking for that in them. I guess the overall encouragement is first to have some resolution and healing here, to be self-sufficient first, and to understand that emotionally you can be happy with or without this person. You need to really come to that understanding no matter how much you love them and they you. And that self-sufficiency on both sides will help take this out of a codependent connection into a independent connection that functions as equal counterparts. That's what you want, or don't you? So I see like this person is, yeah. Now, the overall advice, and this is a bonus, for law of attraction is that to focus on the wanted and not the not wanted. So let's go back to your energy and their energy. Both are somewhat putting focus on hurt or pain or things in the past or insecurities. On the surface, actually, it looks like things are going pretty well, especially with you, Aries. But underneath of that, there are still some seeds of pain and doubt here. And that's okay. So the advice would be to be okay with what exists, but do not give it so much focus that you continue to make it a reality in your future and in your present. To start pointing your focus, Aries, and your cross watcher, onto the wanted, onto the desired, the desirable pieces of each other for some of you, or if you're done with this connection, then the desired characteristics and feelings you want out of the person that is to come next. etc. So that will help you move forward in the situation a lot faster for both you and your cross watcher. But yes, that's what I have for you. So Aries, let me know if you like the setup a little bit better, and I'm open to your feedback. Also, let me know if you enjoyed the reading. Please do give me a like, share, and subscribe. Also, check me out on Facebook and Instagram, linked in the description box below, as well as in my About page. Also, if you like what I'm wearing, you can get it at my sister's boutique. That is linked in the community section, as well as on my Facebook page. And yeah, wishing you the very, very best. Aries, until next time, my friends. Namaste. Bye.